Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard all the evidence. This was revenge.
From prison walls to the boundless skies of hope, The Shawshank Redemption has etched its place in cinematic history. But why has this tale of perseverance and redemption captivated audiences worldwide? Let's dive into the story behind this masterpiece, the brilliance of its director and cast, and some incredible facts you may not know. Released in 1994 and directed by Frank Darabont, The Shawshank Redemption is based on a novella by Stephen King. Yes, you heard that right. The master of horror gave us this stunning tale about friendship and hope. Darabont's direction transformed King's short story into a visual and emotional masterpiece, earning 7 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture.
It's just one of those little things you just hate when you're cutting a movie together, when something doesn't fit in the movie. That's wonderful in and of itself, but overall, there was a scene that I'd rather not give away that was attached to, and part of that had to come out.
With a stellar cast led by Tim Robbins as Andy Dufresne and the iconic Morgan Freeman as Ellis's Red Redding, the film paints a raw picture of prison life while offering a powerful message of hope and freedom. Freeman's narration, deep and soothing, has become one of the most memorable voices in cinema history.
The boys always go fishing with first-timers, and they don't quit till they reel someone in.
Sleep.
I could see why some of the boys took him for snobby. He had a quiet way about him, a walk and a talk that just wasn't normal around here.
Now here are a few facts that might surprise even the biggest fans of The Shawshank Redemption. 1. Stephen King never cashed his check. Stephen King sold the movie rights to Darabont for a mere $5,000, but guess what? He never cashed the check. Instead, he framed it and later sent it back to Darabont with a note saying, "In case you ever need bail money." 2. The famous oak tree is real, but the iconic oak tree under which Red finds Andy's note was a real tree located in Ohio. Sadly, it was struck by lightning in 2011 and no longer stands today. 3. Freeman's bloody dedication. Morgan Freeman is known for his professionalism, but did you know he spent 9 hours throwing that baseball with Tim Robbins during filming? The next day, Freeman showed up to set with his arm in a sling.
Morgan was he really went to town on this thing. He had us helpless on the set. For an actor just to be able to laugh for like 2 minutes solid and make you believe it, you have to know he is a good actor.
4. The movie almost had a different ending. Darabont originally considered ending the film with Red on the bus to Mexico, leaving it ambiguous whether he would actually reunite with Andy. But the studio wanted something more uplifting, leading to the iconic beach reunion scene. 5. Shot over 3 months in a real prison. Shawshank Prison is actually the Ohio State Reformatory, and most of the movie was shot there over 3 months. The old, crumbling structure perfectly fit the tone of the film, but it was so decayed that set decorators had to make it look even more run down.
Well, the prison is in Mansfield, Ohio, which is, unfortunately, there are a lot of industries that have collapsed in that area. Steel mills, brass works, etc. So a lot of our extras in the film were in fact unemployed guys, who had worked in these places. Tremendous people, really. Amazing faces. They look like real human beings.
At its core, The Shawshank Redemption is a story about resilience. It's a slow burn, not an action-packed thriller, but it grips you with emotional depth and stunning performances. Darabont's ability to balance the grim atmosphere of prison life with moments of human connection makes this film timeless.
What do you want?
Rita Hayworth.
What?
Can you get her?
I've heard a lot about you, Johnny.
Take a few weeks.
Weeks.
Well, yeah, Andy. I don't have a stuff down in front of my pants right now, I'm sorry to say.
The film's pacing is deliberate, allowing each scene to breathe and build tension. From Andy's quiet defiance to Red's deep internal struggle, the story shows how hope can survive even in the darkest of places. Cinematographer Roger Deakins plays a huge role here, crafting visuals that reinforce the movie's themes of isolation and liberation. Although it didn't make a splash at the box office upon release, The Shawshank Redemption found its audience over time, and today, it sits proudly as one of IMDb's top-rated movies of all time. In the end, it's not just about escaping a prison, it's about breaking free from the walls we build around ourselves. And that's why The Shawshank Redemption remains an enduring symbol of hope for millions of viewers.
Dear Red, if you're reading this, you've gotten out. And if you've come this far, maybe you're willing to come a little further. You remember the name of the town, don't you?
So, whether you've watched it a dozen times or it's still on your list, The Shawshank Redemption is a must-see. Thanks for joining me on this journey through Shawshank. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. What's your favorite scene from the movie? This is Eternal Visionary, and until next time, keep dreaming, keep believing.